Lots can we find out firstly what happened during the bounce match against St Mirren midweek? What are the positives to emerge from that, please?
Yeah, well, I think the main positives, we got Danny Gilbright in Marie Games. That was the idea from our point of view, was to get a few lads who haven't played over the period of time some football, and worked out quite well. It was a decent game. We won 3-1, so a couple of boys got goals as well. Should have helped the confidence. So it was a good workout in general.
How far away are Ian and Danny now from?
They probably need another week's training, to be fair. They've sort of had bits and pieces last week, particularly Ian. Danny's probably had a little bit more training wise, so another good week under the belt next week, and full week without any interruptions. They should be okay come next weekend.
Ivan Sproul obviously came off against Inverness. What's the likelihood of him featuring?
Yeah, well, he's showed determination that he wants to play. In fairness to him, he got bad whack, and we've taken him out up till today. To be honest, he's had a fair bit of treatment, and he's responded quite well, and he's put himself forward to train today, which he did, and he did quite well. So he showed a determination to play, which is great, which is what we're looking for at this stage of the season, and he's obviously in the squad again for the weekend.
Massive game on Sunday against Motherwell. How would you evaluate your previous meetings against them during your tenure? Oh, obviously the first one, the game that never was.
Yeah, it was a bit. Since I've been here, we've played them, and the game's been abandoned, and we've had a 4-3 defeat as well. So it's been exciting, that's for certain, in both games. We haven't had a rub of the green, neither of them, so maybe we were due a little bit of fortune. Third time lucky maybe in relation to playing them. So, but we're going to have to play. We're going to have to play well. They're a decent side. Their league position tells you that. They've had a fantastic season, and I'm sure they want to continue that and try to get that European spot and put Rangers under pressure for a second. So it's going to be a tough game for us, but we're looking forward to it. We've got a fair bit of confidence into the players from last week, and we've got to take that belief into the game. Just
evaluating how good Motherwell actually are, pound for pound, they're not that much better, if better, than Hibs. In every match we played in this season, it's been a pretty closely run affair. So how frustrating is that they're third and we're second from bottom? Yeah, well, it's consistency, isn't it? We matching them up on day is you're probably right. We've probably got as good as players they have matching them up on the day, but we've got to do that on a continuous and a regular basis, which they've done. And you've got to give them credit for that. Their team, I know they've got a couple suspended at the weekend, but in general, you can nearly pick their team most weeks if everybody's available and fit, and that's something we haven't had. We need to get a settled side, and I think if you look at all the teams in the top 6 out with Celtic and Rangers, you're probably teams that people are surprised that are up there. They've had settled teams and haven't changed too much, and we haven't been able to do that, and that's why I think they've been able to get in a run of consistent form, and that's what you've got to try to do between now and the end of the season, and make sure that we don't have too many changes to our team on a regular basis, and that we get a big consistency with that. We talked before about team selection. Previously, it's perhaps been focusing more on the midfield. For this fixture, do you feel that picking the right defence will be the key to winning the match?
Yeah, well, I think defensively we it's a peculiar one, because normally when you play away from home, you're normally a bit tired. We've been scoring goals for fun away from home, not being able to score them at home, so you're trying to work that one out a little bit as well. And obviously there's a little bit of confidence, and it goes into that, and we've got to try to get that on board to the players for Sundays to make sure that we take the game to Motherwell. We start on the front foot. We're the home team. We need the points as much as they do, and we've got to make sure that we get that going early. We didn't do that in Inverness, and took us for them to score really to wake us up and get us playing. We've got to take that confidence out of the result we got up there and bring it into the game on Sunday. And it's like everything, we'll pick a team to win the game, and obviously we're looking at Motherwell at the moment and how they play, and we'll try to pick a team to combat that, but as well obviously to cause them problems with the team we select.